Hello? Who's live? Anyone alive? Anyone at all? Look, this is the dirty BK. Dirty BKs. Pesky, dirty BKs. About to switch to what? What's the flavor of the month now? Dang, you're a juicer running challenge dungeons. Crazy. You're gonna go DH? What? Are you gonna play Fume Threads? What build are you gonna play? Please don't tell me it's Fume Threads. Because I was on a match the other day. There was, I think, 6 Demon Hunters in that game. And there's me as a tank on my side, and there's like a BK tank on the other side. We ended up winning. Barely. But it was mostly because the Fume Thread DHs could not stay on idle to stop me from pushing. Because every time they would swing, you know, that iframe causes the idle to move, you know, a yard. So. Dude, I hate Fume Threads so much, man. You're so... If you don't have tanks, it's GG. All dungeons are freaking potato. I feel like, you know, it's just... Everybody knows. It's like a well-known thing. A meme of Fume Thread DH. You can't stop the idol from pushing. And every time you swing on the idol, you know, it walks a yard. So, this is funny. I know. But tank DH is feeling pretty good, especially with Han Coil now, you know? Feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Just need a couple more rotor lights here. Yeah, Necro can kill BK and play like the high potency Necro build, and then do the armory exploit where you do double damage and then kill everyone. Surprised you haven't done that already. You know, you like to do whatever the broken thing is, right? Okay. Wow, I just swung nowhere. How does that even happen, man? What you need to do is you need to contact that guy that got banned for doing it and see if how he did it. You mean the broken Darren swing, where you could like swing from one of the lanes down to the center bridge in BGs? Yeah, that was crazy. And you could swing to like and do boss skips in dungeons. Yeah, that was crazy. That was like next level broken. They should unfix the swing in Convoy. How would that work? It's like a core mechanic of the game, you know? It's not like they can... I mean, maybe they could, but I don't know what the code looks like, you know? I don't know. I mean, I do think that we should be able to swing over like a platform, right? Like, but I don't know. Light's looking kind of scarce today. All right, how many do I have? I capped everything else, but let's see. Four out of 6. I could do a destruction's call and cap this, and I'll cap those. I don't really feel like doing a destruction's call. All right, so we're gonna do a couple dungeons. We're gonna do the Phantom Market pools. We'll do Phantom Market pools later. I don't really like the skin. It's like, I don't know, just not my thing. Gold is not my color. So, yeah, gold's not my thing. We'll do a couple of challenge dungeons for some Inferno 9 set pieces. But it is a dash, though. You know, it is technically a dash. It says dash. And these 3 people are just AFK sitting up on top of the platform, man. How you gonna AFK in the beginning of a dungeon? Gold's not my color. I don't like gold. All right, join up. Let's go. Ugh. What do you mean they announce I9 soon? It's the last difficulty. What Asian doesn't like gold? Me. Not every Asian likes gold. Gold doesn't look good on my skin tone for some reason, because like I have like olive undertones. Oh, you mean I9 essences? Yeah, I don't know. That I do not know. Dude, Hunt Coil does so much damage, man. That's crazy. Haunt's good in PvP. It's just as long as you have like, depends on the build. I mean, just depends on the build. It's still good. I think it's like at least A tier. Spin meta's got to go both for Barb and DH. Nah. It's really hard to make spin meta go away for DH because like it's the highest performing like damage build for DH. All right, let's go. Oh, excuse me. Let's go. Where are you? Spindle and DHs are pretty good against BK. They can just sit back and DPS. That's the problem. Most of the time that I play tank, I can't play any of those builds because I had to play idle. I'm like a high reso character, so I need to play idle. So Fan of Knives allows me to play idle and clear idle at the same time, you know? So yeah. Where's this Selenine guy? I'm tired, man. Where's this guy? Inferno 9 West March. Let's check him out. Kind of combat rating we dealing with 53,629. You have 4 combat rating over the requirement. Wow. Also, the official Diablo Immortal Discord has been launched. This one again? Demon Hunter needs to be nerfed. Okay. It's like the 4th of July. How many DHs do we have in here? We have 3 DHs. There's missiles everywhere. All right, we'll do just another like 20 minutes. I do at least like an hour of Convoy, and then we'll do like an hour of normal BGs. And in between the normal BG, Convoy and normal BGs, we'll do the Phantom Market pools. What is that giant thing above their head? It's the Phantom Market cosmetic thing. It's like the Valkyrie or whatever, but that's like, it's a limited time thing. It's like 30-day limited time thing. And people are upset about that being limited time because they wanted that thing to be above their head permanently. Yeah, see that thing? Yeah, that's like a yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Valkyrie thing of the cosmetic. Well, that's what it's called. People like that people like this cosmetic. I mean, it's too, like I said, too gold for me. Nah, that one super white skin that was like blindingly bright, that was the most obnoxious skin I think ever, because it's like people target you on purpose because of how bright that skin was. Nah, it wasn't the ice one. It was Sacred Wilds or something, or Sacred Wilds, or it was like this very bright white skin. I'll show you like when we're in BGQ.
Together we could find our way back again. We could find our way home as soon as we are together.
Dude, these guys are just like back there PvEing the entire time. They didn't even help us kill the boss. That's crazy. It's this one right here. Yeah, Sacred Wilds. Yeah, Sacred Wilds. Happy grinding. It's... I don't know about happy, but it's definitely grinding. You feel me? Yeah, we have these. This dude just PvEing right here, man. Like, I mean, I can, but I have a viewer that's a client and viewer that I'm running. He's, thank goodness, he knows how to do this dungeon, because you know how many times I leave this dungeon? I think I leave this dungeon at least between 30 and 40% of the time. I end up leaving this dungeon because people don't go to, like, they don't split. They all either go to one side or they're just PvEing the mobs in the middle the entire time, and it's just like, really? So when I solo queue this dungeon, I think I leave this dungeon the most. It's awful. What up, Vendetta? Just finished a couple of BG games where enemy team... I didn't glitch the elevator. Forgot to. 3 to 4 BKs. Idle practically sits and can't move. Their shield... Just stop DPSing them. Run away and then just... And then hit them when their shield's gone. Like, that's generally the best advice. Because you can't... You know, don't let them hit anyone. You basically have to stay outside that whirling strike range. yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Just don't get hit. Hello, Layden. Layden? Latin? Layden? Latin? I think it's Latin. Boss was already dead, boys, by the time you guys got here. I don't know what that was about, but I pretty much killed him. Oh my gosh. I left the party. Because it kept us in the party. He's still in that party. Wait, why are we with these random people? Oh my gosh. All right, last one. This is the last one. Disruptive portal has arrived. I like how you can get greens from that. Top 1 leaderboard for Demon Hunter on which board? Like Rifts or BGs or? The answer is yes. Just let me know which one you want to see. BG? Yeah, sure. Are you using Trampled Hope or some Vengeance Pants? I'm using the Vengeance Pants. Alright, did we get anything? Why did we get that? We got nothing good. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, I'll show you the leaderboard. Let me change builds. Let me change get this stuff out of the way. It's all crap. Alright. Banner knives. Defensive stance. Turn sound on. Okay, leaderboards for Jess. There you go. There's the leaderboard. Jess is like AFK. You know what? Jess can go back in stream and look at it. Oh, you did see it. How are you not legend? You PvP all the time? I don't PvP all the time. I PvP twice a week on stream. That's it. I don't PvP any other time. Let's go check market. See if there's anything good to buy. Oh. 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 This Varog with steadfast, right? Maim, presence, and steadfast. That Varog is a pretty good PvP pet because of the maim. I could buy that. Should I buy that pet? Let me take a look. Let me look at my pets. Yeah, that actually pet would be good. Maim, presence. I think I'm gonna buy that pet actually because that would fit really well into my presence stacking and steadfast. Plus I get a maim, but I need to start stacking maim. Is really what I need to do. I might actually buy that pet. Hold on, let me see what else is here. Yeah, it's the only one with maim on it. And then, of course, my Dust Prowler, I can't use this slot. This is my pet. With the maim on there. No, maim is not strifed. That's why everyone stacks maim. Yeah, so actually that's a pretty good pet for... Where would that fit in? Yeah, I could replace this Quake Strider. Because Quake Strider is kind of not that great. I mean, stacking Finesse was just easy because it was cheap. I just need another main pet is what I need. I don't have. right? Even this Bramble Stalker is a good like trait stacking pet because it has 3 traits on it. I know I can get Maim and Finesse because and this Varog actually has it. I think I'm gonna buy this Varog because it's actually a really good pet for PvP. Yeah, cause I can get. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. Maim and Finesse you can, but I don't have any on the market right now. Presence is important though. Damage taken reduced is good for pushing idle. Same thing with Steadfast, right? So it's like pretty good. Maim and Fiendish Haste. I mean, haste doesn't really matter too much to me. For me, Presence, Steadfast, Maim. Check Quake Strider. No, there's only this one with Maim and Finesse. But I'm not spending 320k on just a double trait. It has to have 3. You know what I mean? Like I have this Maim and Finesse on this. This is why this is 1.28 million. Because it's a triple trait pet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, it's a 5 Lego skill Dust Prowler. Wow. Too much though. That's a huge gamble to try and roll Savior on this. That's a good pet to have. I might contemplate buying this pet. I know the traits are gone, but yeah, you're gonna gamble for the savior is what you're gambling for, and it's only a 30%, 40% savior with 2, which is not good. 40% is, knowing my luck, I'd roll it and not. Oh man, that's awful. You know what I mean? That would be my luck, is I'd roll it and the 40% I wouldn't get it. And it's like, there goes 1.6 million platinum down the drain. It's not down the drain, but you know what I mean. Plus there's the savior Dust Prowler is just, I don't know. I mean, my Dust Prowler is not that great because it's I only have these on it, you know, savior and steel hide. But it's 200 pet, so double Lego 200 pet, so that's pretty good. I mean, the pet itself stats are good, but not the traits. All right, so I've been pushing idle a lot because lack of like tanks and stuff makes me like just sit here on the thing and push. So I've been hoping that my teammates can go and push, you know what I mean? Easy peasy. Look at those badges. Oh, I got 5 badges. Tank DH, boys. Tank DH. Nerf DH. I don't. Why nerf DH? What's wrong with DH? There's nothing wrong with DH. Tank DH though. Tank DH. No, but this is what I mean. That, like, as the whale on the team, if I can't play objective, I lose. So I have to play this. I feel like I have to play this build. I mean, we get changed all the time. Yeah, let's just be real. Let's do some pet stuff again. Yeah, I think that pet is a good deal. I think that pet's a good deal. Cause what's the other traits I could go for? Finesse is good. This Bramble Stalker with finesse. That's not that good though. Steadfast. You look at this Bramble Stalker that I have saved here. This guy here. Same thing. Steadfast and finesse. I gained this. I already have that actually. What's up, y'all? Buying pets? No, buy my pet. No, I'm just looking because I think that pet's a good deal. It's a triple trait Virag with maim, presence, and steadfast on there. So I could replace my Quake Strider with that. But I'm stacking finesse right now for skill damage, but it doesn't really matter because then I get basically another presence. So I'm stacking 3 presence, which helps me tank. Plus I get another tank stat of steadfast. I think I'm gonna buy it. I think that pets is a good deal because, yeah, what I just said basically. A whale DH the other day playing Fumes Demon Hunter. Got 37 kills in Convoy, but lost the game as he can't stop a whale BK from pushing, so he went killing plebs. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like the thing is like a summons DH that just drops summons around the map picking off lobies, and then they get a lot of kills, right? And that's I don't know. It's kind of dumb in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's kind of stupid. I'm gonna buy that pet. That Virag is a good deal. Let's get that pet because it'll help our tankiness a little bit. Actually, a lot of it by buying that. I run 12% finesse, and I only found out today it's not straight. Yeah, that's why pets are... But pets are so expensive. That's the thing. I also run... Is it 12% finesse? No, I'm running 9% finesse. So it increases my skill damage by 9. But if I stack another presence, right, that goes to 1, 2, the next step up, which would be 4%. So you need to transfer stats with another Varog. I have that though. Like I have this Varog right here, this 191, 170. That's what I would transfer it with. I don't really use this pet either. You know? And even this one, it's a 196 agility. What's the... Let me see something. I mean, I like finesse, but I also think running this build, being extra tanky, is also very, very good. Agility and insight. So yeah, I can just transfer it. You guys stack MAME. I mean, the thing... Okay, so... The thing with MAME is, like, with Gloom, you're already getting high percentage of crit chance. With high armor pet and stuff like that, your chance to crit is kind of already high. I almost always crit people anyways, so it's not like I'm looking to stack crit necessarily. We stack, like... I mean, for tanks, we try to stack presence and steadfast, and then MAME is also important, right? I mean, I would love to have a primary Dust Prowler with MAME, Savior, Steel Hide. Savior and Steel Hide pretty much are like the two that I really care about. Yeah, exactly. I mean, all of the crit app, you know, helps, but at some point there is a diminishing return on it. All right, tank DH, here we go. Actually, we have a... What's that, Satyr? Maybe. Okay, that's not looking good already. No, this is two-piece mount bank. health pot's coming back up. There it is. I was like waiting for that thing to respawn. Double kill. No, why are you going to the side? Conjuration of light, we wait. Gone. Pierced. New horse satyr is funny. They can't really die, but they really can't kill anything. Yeah, so like horse satyr, all you gotta do is wait for their name to come back up. When their name disappears on their health bar, you can't hit them. So just wait, right? Just wait that out, and as soon as you see their name come back, that's when you DPS them. That's a trick. Yeah, satyr is really easy. Like, yeah, satyr's easy to. There's no problem with that. I can die now, but I can also drag some people to the grave with you. You know, psychologically, when I conjure or proc undying, I swear it's shorter duration compared when you fight opponents that use conjuration or undying. It's psychological. I tried that build. It's not effective being low reso. This build? I mean, if you're dying on this build... Okay. There's two reasons why you're dying on this build. One, you're not stacking presence on your pets, your familiars. So all your pacted familiars need to have presence on it. Two, you need to be stacking evasion. Three, you need escape shields as well. So if you don't have all that, then you're probably gonna be you're probably gonna die. And then also not running 4-piece mount bank. You don't need it. As at 10k res, you don't need 4 pieces. You can run 2 pieces. I mean, you could try running 4 pieces as well, but then you're gonna sacrifice either gloom or beneficial effects duration because you're gonna drop urge for it. So yeah, I mean, I would just focus on trying to get 4 out of 4 evasion on your pieces first, and stacking like presence and stuff on your pets, and then just go from there. It's probably the better way to do it. At least that's what I would try. I mean, pets are expensive, so I wouldn't really worry about pets. I would try going for evasion first. There's a rune you can use, and then try to get at least like 2 pieces with evasion on it. That's what I would do. See what else is on the market for pets. Figure out if there's any other good deals. That 5 trait or 5 skill Dust Prowler is kind of calling my name a little bit. 5, yeah. 5. 40% chance to roll. Oh, it's only 40% if I put 2 Savior Dust Prowlers on that pet. And then the chance of getting Steel Hide on it is pretty low as well. The pets suck, dude. I hate doing pets. Yeah, I know, but here's the thing, like, everything's pretty much aberrant, and I even rolled how many I did. I think I don't even remember how many pets, but it basically opened all of my pets the other day because I had a ton of contracts, and I opened up all my pets, and I didn't get anything good, even non-aberrant. Like this Bramble I've had for a while, and this is just a trait pet as well. With finesse, steadfast. Finesse, steadfast. I mean, this is, but that's primary attack, so that that's terrible. That does nothing for me. Dang. Dang. Did they implement the new? They did, but you have to use conversion stones. If you don't use conversion stones, then yeah. I don't even know what that is. What even skill is that? Oh, a second. Someone's asked me about legendary skill. This middle one. Your continual. Why would you do that? Like everything dies so dang fast. You know what? I don't actually feel like wasting my platinum on that. But I mean, hold on a second. I go down from 9% to 7%, but then I gain an extra 2% damage reduction. And then I also gain an extra 1% damage you take by doing that. Is that worth 2%? So I lose 2% skill damage, but I gain 2% damage reduction and an additional 1%. So it's like I gain 3% damage reduction and I lose 2% damage skill damage. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? I don't know if that's worth it. 320,000. And that's the trade-off. Sooner or later, there's bound to be cross-server pets in market. Yeah, maybe. It's not worth it for you? Okay. You're saying no? Most people are saying no. 3% damage reduction for 2% damage output for 320,000. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, what do we got? I am gonna push. That's what I'm gonna do. I'd rather 320k plat sync in the second. Yeah, but look at all these 5-star gems that I'm trying to offload. I have this one. I have these pets. I have this 5-star wolf heart. I have this 5-star spiteful. I have this 5-star stormbot. So you know, I gotta offload that stuff too. That's why I'm saying like 320 on a pet is it's not that big of a deal. It's you know, it's manageable. Wow. Okay, ink is just destroyed me. It's about tied right now. Walked in that druid. Maybe I should have stayed on. I made a mistake there. Let me push back on this side, because we're dead in our tracks right now because of that. Yeah, I think I made a mistake by trying to do that, because we lost a lot of ground right now. Dang it, dude. I couldn't. They're all gonna play defense now. I mean, we got idol, or we got guardian, so maybe it's looking up. But they just hit third checkpoint. I don't know. We'll see. Move. Gonna be close. Okay, we got it. Where is this health pod? Did someone grab it? Yes, we got it. That what a good game that one was. What up, John? How's it going? Tank DH, boys. Tank DH. Can you show your build? Yeah, sure. There you go. That is also a conundrum. You don't stack to kill the BK. You free push. You go kill it. Heals. I know, but that's why I try to be the only one on the BK, right? And then I try to dash his whirling strike and then stay outside the counterattack range, right? Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see. I have 10. I need to try to make a better awaken urge here. But how close am I on this event? 'Cause I don't think I have. I do have a neck. Oh, I have 2 necks here. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna waste my crafts. I should get close here soon. I just need to, yeah, I just need to do this. And then I can craft 2 necks here and hopefully get a better awaken urge off of that. Yeah. Yeah, but a lot of people don't know that. I mean, that's a lot of a lot of people know a lot of things, so you know what I mean. Does enhancement weapon levels exist here? I'm trying to think, like, you're talking about like Apex where you're enhancing your gun and stuff like that and it makes it better. Not necessarily. The only thing that happens is like, so in Diablo you basically get a piece of gear that drops and you get attributes on there. It has combat rating, which basically means how strong your character is, and then you get these magic affixes. So you can get 2 attributes or 1 magic affix, 2 attributes, 2 magic fixes, 3 attributes, 2 magic fixes, 3 attributes, 3 magic affixes, 3 attributes, 4 magic affixes. That's what it goes, and each of these affixes gives some kind of ability or percentage of something. The upgrade that you're kind of talking about, and it's completely random. So it's not like you upgrade your gear necessarily and you get to pick what you want. The only thing that you do is like you upgrade the gear ranks. That unlocks like what do the gear ranks unlock? I forgot, right? It basically adds fort willpower, the attributes, right? So yeah. It's not the same. It's not the same as the Apex. It's like, I would say there's really no comparison. There's really no like upgrading your weapon per se. I mean, ranking up your gear only gives you attributes, and these attributes give you like armor and life. So, but everyone gets this. It's not like, yeah, it's not the same as Apex. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Vendetta, but he's trying to compare. So John is one of the guys I play Apex with, and he was asking on Twitch about kind of like, because in Apex you can upgrade your weapon on the arsenal, and you get like better attachments and things like that. This game's not. There's really no direct translation between the two. A higher level is the Reforge. I mean, yeah, but it's not quite the same as... It's not quite the same. Not quite the same. Oh, wait. Yeah, being able to enchant, but that's one gear. That's one affix that you get to reroll. Nah, I guess magic affixes could be like attachments on a weapon in Apex. So I would say maybe that's the closest thing that I could tell you. And then you can reroll these magical attributes like accuracy, you know, make sure that you hit someone. Maybe that would be it. Like that would probably be the closest thing, is being able to enchant your gear and changing one stat to one of the ideal stats that you want. That would be the closest thing. Yeah, that would be the closest thing that I can think of. Wait, why do I have... Is Apex Mobile good? I have no idea. Tell him this is spam immortal. You need to spam everything to craft the same thing and farm the same thing over and over again. I mean, it's like, if you're not familiar with the Diablo franchise, then it's hard to explain what an action RPG is, where you're constantly farming the same thing over and over and over again for materials, just so you can like enchant your gear, like reroll a magic affix on your gear. You know, it's just, yeah, it's hard to explain. I never had to explain it before. It's harder than what I thought it was gonna be. Peggy, why don't you try Apex Mobile and you let us all know how it works? It might be great, you know, but it could be terrible, and I don't want to go through that suffering. Okay. All right. Apex is like Fortnite. Maybe like no build Fortnite, but it's not third person, it's first person. Fortnite is third person, and there's build mode. I mean, maybe most people play no build now, right? But it's very different of a game. I mean, it's still like a shooting game, but it's very different, you know? I'm just waiting this guy out. There we go. I tried to get him. He healed too fast. People cannot digest how we can farm the same. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Circle farming is one of those things that's like... crazy when you think about it, you know what I mean? Ah, just barely.
Subscriber.
Who's that? Yo, you done it. Thank you so much for that Prime sub. Appreciate you. I mean, Friday is my Diablo stream, but we'll see. I don't want to make any promises, you know what I mean? Whoa, almost died there. Wait, they're chasing. I would have chased that probably if I was that DH. Does it have K-pop? No, it doesn't have K-pop Demon Hunter. You said this is better than Smokescreen. Yes, 100%. I hate Theme Thread so much. Okay, on transition from Convoy to normal BGs, we'll do the Phantom Market pools, and then we'll finish up with normal BGs for like the last hour, and then that will be the stream. He made it clear he hates Fume Thread build today in clan chat. It was yesterday in clan chat. Yesterday, because I queued a game, and I think I told the story. There were 6 demon hunters, and They couldn't stop me. Like, they kept swinging on top of me, and then I just kept walking it yard by yard. That game took forever, but eventually we won because it's like their build requires you to iframe consistently, and they can't sit on idle. They have to keep moving. So yeah. So it was yesterday. I don't think I said anything in clan today. Did I say anything in clan today? I don't think. I've been like away all day, so I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't plug my stream in the freaking channel. What am I doing here? Why is there a share tag on that? Weird. Whatever, I'll keep the share tag. I don't know why there's a feature share, like why there's UTM on that. That's kind of weird. This build requires a lot of finesse and timing. Yes, 100%, but it does a lot of damage. It works best on PC mobile. It hurts the fingers. I mean, you could use controller though. You know? Yeah, they let me walk the idol. Earlier, I had 5 badges as a DH. That never happens. I think Peggy's very far behind. You need to click on your client, click where it says live. The little dot next to live should be red, which means you're currently watching like what's in real time, because it feels like you're 3 minutes behind the stream. So just make sure you click that live button. What res on rings? These are 7K. You stream another game, it sounded like someone's asking to stream a different game. I mean, I play Apex Legends with my friends off stream. And but one of my friends that I play that game with was just asking about this game, if there's anything that compares to something that happens in Apex in this game. And I was just trying to explain a little bit, like, not really, sort of, but not really. With lesser druids and terminus wiz, I see more spin than DH, and they're actually pretty decent for backline DPS. Yeah, I mean, they do a lot of damage, but I don't know. They can't play objective. I feel like if you are the whale on the team, you cannot run Fume Thread and you cannot run Spin the Wind. You have to run some kind of build that you can push idle. Because if you don't, you're like, yeah, you're pretty much in trouble. You rather really? This is gonna be a very odd game, I'm telling you right now. There's my cheat death. Wow, COL right away. First cooldown. Bye-bye, Druid. Who took my health pot right there? Dang, I finally died. well. GG. $35, 1 and 8. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, at least spin to win. Low reso can do damage. Low reso fume threat or liability. I mean, that's. Never underestimate pain starting rockets for low res. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll see if we get another convoy before convoy is over. After this, we'll be doing Phantom Market pools, and then after the Phantom Market pools, man, I don't know if I really want. Do I really want to do BGs with that bright freaking skin? I mean, I guess I have to, because you know, Blizzard gave it to me, so I have to demonstrate it. So, we'll do the hour. I guess the last hour of BGs as that. That skin is so much gold on that cosmetic though. Oh my gosh. I would love if you made a detailed video about familiars. I know there's other vids out there, but I like the way you explain things, and I feel like the other ones are dated. The thing is, I am not as versed in pets as some of the other creators. They spend a lot of time on min-maxing pets and going over, you know, each pet has these traits, which then give you, you know, it would be like a super high level thing of, hey, you should probably stack presence, fiendish haste for PvP, because none of these are strife, right? So fiendish haste, maim are really important. Finesse, presence, steadfast for damage reduction are also important. That would be my that would be like the video. And then the pet, you want to run Dust Prowler with 200 resilience, so it resets the shield. Savior, Steel Hide are the best to have on there. But yeah, like only certain pets can roll certain, like if you look at the details of familiars, only certain pets can have certain traits. So and there's a list somewhere, right? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, familiars are complicated, and yeah, that's why I don't think I want to make a video on it, because like it is complicated, and I don't even grasp the entirety of the ins and outs of secrets of the pets, and like how to ensure the pets your role, like blah blah blah. Yeah, there's like an entire section on some of the discords that are dedicated pets. I've asked a couple times in that discord, like, what would you do with this pet? And they're like, well, just keep throwing junk pets on it until you roll, because there's a pity timer on the pet. So like, for example, I have this pet right here, and I kept rolling it with junk pets until it became a good pet. This dust prowler right here. So this dust prowler right here, I had basically, I bought I think it's just a 4-skill pet with nothing on it. And then I just kept feeding 2 dust prowlers, 2 dust prowlers, 2 dust prowlers. And then it rolled dust prowler with savior on it, which is like very desirable. But I basically took, I don't know, it only cost me maybe like 30, maybe 64,000 platinum.
Rank up. Hold the line.
So I spent like 64,000 platinum and it rolled savior, and now I can sell it for like, I mean, this is not the max. I lowered it a little bit, but like, you know, I was able to get this just by the pity system of grabbing a pet. And then there's the whole, like, I know this, I'm going off on a tangent, but then there's this whole thing with just grabbing to like make money. There's an entire strategy behind just making money, and that's basically just grabbing a 4-skill legendary, any of these, and then doing the same thing, just feeding 2 dust prowlers, and keep doing that until you hit trigger the pity system, and then it could roll 5 legendary skills, and then you can sell it for a lot, right? Like that's the strategy. So if there's ever a cheap force Lego skill pet, you might want to buy it, and then just start feeding it. So yeah. Yo, what up, Krog? How's it going? Good. Okay, so we're gonna do the Phantom Market pools. We have the obols here. We have 12,000 obols here. This Valkyrie is the thing that I was telling you. It's like floats above someone's head. Yeah. So we are going to do the pets. We're gonna do the Phantom Market pools here. This is a very interesting, very golden looking cosmetic, and I'm not sure how I feel about this, you know. Might be last stream for a while if things go south. Why are things going to go south? What, because of the hurricane? Is there a hurricane? There's always a hurricane, right? Thanks for doing this on stream. You care about your viewers. I mean, no one really cares about viewers. Like, the viewers don't really care about these pools, is what I mean. Not don't care about viewers. Just the viewers don't really care about the pools. Okay, so we're gonna do these pools. Blizzard is obviously kind enough to send me the obols so I can do these pools on stream. So let's go ahead and check out what all we get. In ephemeral treasures, we know that we get these for a very limited time. We get portals, some emotes, 2 portals and 2 emotes. That's standard, nothing there. We get this cool looking emote. We get this kind of golden sun idol effect. A new kill streak graphic effect. We get a new movement effect. And we get a new PvP kill effect, which this one looks kind of cool. And I remember looking at this one and I was like, man, this is a wild looking cosmetic. Like, look at this. This is like death metal. And the Necro one looks even more hilarious. This is some funny stuff. Okay, let's do these pools. Here we go. Seekers of Ritter Grove, Cobalt weapon. That goes with this one. I don't really like this one. This gives me like, the vibe I get from this is Game of Thrones. You know, the north kind of winter kind of vibe here. Joy with tears and everything. Raiden looking cosmetic here in my opinion. We got the Scourge portal. Okay, we can check out what that looks like after we finish drawing. We got the death metal skin, the Concerto of Chaos. Are we gonna get the weapons? No, we got the Ritter Grove Cobalt armor. Probably the weapon next. No, we got the ultimate. Okay, okay. I missed the ultimate. Let's check it out. How about explosive arrow? Yeah, look at those ropes. And it was, wow, you only showed 2 ropes? And that's kind of too fast, you know? It's a little too fast. Okay. Alright, purple craze weapon. And then finally, the last draw. Well, let's collect all this stuff first. Amber portal. Is that Diablo getting slapped? Why is the hand backwards? Shouldn't this hand be like... Wait, why is the hand like that? The hand should be the other way, right? Who slaps backhand? That's like a backhanded slap. I guess you can backhand slap someone. It's a backhanded slap? Okay. Okay. I didn't know Blizzard gave us them. I made a recent clip. It should be in your mailbox. Alright, last one. Scourge frame. I don't really like frames, so I never put those on. Kill effect. There's the Valkyrie that's above you. Cursor. You were asking about what the heck was above you. And boom, there it is. There it is. Alright, let's check out the portals. So the portals look like this. Let's check out the new ones. This one. I just like purple. I'm a big lover of purple, so that looks cool. I like that. And then the amber, this one, churning, which is probably not going to be anything too special. Yeah, nothing too special there. All right, let's check out the new portal. I'm expecting this to be like very big and obnoxious, like all the other ones, right? Wow, look at that. You know what that reminds me of? Did anyone ever see Moonfall, that movie? I know it was kind of terrible because it had like Halle Berry and stuff in there, but this reminds me of like that machine in the center. That's what that reminds me of. All right, that's kind of cool looking. That's kind of cool looking. All right, let's check out the cosmetic and customize the effects. We can keep the idle effect. Trail, you know, you don't want to do the trail because if you do that, everyone can see you. And then put the weapons on, customize effects. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Let's check out the idle effect. The Valkyrie flying around. Okay, okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was. What's up, no name hero? That's a top 5 portal. Okay, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. I used Fume Thread recently. It takes so getting used to maximize it. Fume Thread is terrible. All right, well, there's the pools. Once again, thank you, Blizzard, for sponsoring the Phantom Cosmetic. Appreciate you. And to anyone looking to potentially get the cosmetic, you can just go back in the VOD a little bit and take a look at the pools from start to finish. Takes notes, Krog. That's how you do it. Is Krog here? Or did he leave? You're gonna build a PC for the first time. Why don't you just get a system integrator to do it for you? Like, there's plenty of system integrators out there that'll do it for 500 to 600 bucks. Always skip that song, man. I should just downvote that song. I don't really like that song. It's sad the old Phantom don't have a skin for Druid. It's okay. Is it true you build PC for free? I would build a PC for someone for free if they asked me to. Let's should give it. We paid for it. You know what? Join the official Diablo Immortal Discord and put that in the feedback, saying skins should be retroactive. But I think like the challenge that you're gonna come up with is they have to make art for like the older skins, and maybe that the person that made that skin's no longer on the design team. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Interesting strat on the Dust Prowler. Cosmetic is horrible. Back to pets. But that is the strat. Like, I was talking with a lot of the pet people that all they do is do pets. Like, they know pets inside and out. Like, you can't know everything usually, or you're just gonna be like a generalist where you only know like a little bit of everything, but then you don't give like. So, for example, I don't know a whole lot about like in-depth PvE stuff, min-maxing this stat and then doing this to squeeze out an extra like 100k here or like 5,000 here. Like, I don't do that. Someone like Orath or some of the other non-creators, just like in Discords that you talk to, they have all these spreadsheets, they have all these calculators, and they do a great job at explaining kind of like, hey, you want to min-max this or you want to do this. This is what you should do, right? My thing that I think I'm pretty good with is PvP game mechanics and just, you know, complaining and entertaining people. That's really what it comes down to. So, but everything else, like, you know, I'm not an expert on. I read a lot, I talk to a lot of people, and then I try to take what they learn and then or what I've learned and then give it to everybody else along the way as well. But yeah, by no means am I an expert in the pet system or the PvE system. And I wouldn't even say I'm an expert on PvP. I know what I die to, and then I research it, and then it's like, okay, well, how do I not die to that anymore? And then that's how I kind of build my character. Anarchy's pet is crazy. Yeah, I know. He spent a lot of platinum on that pet. I forgot where he got that pet from, because someone told me it was like an East Coast. He transferred to get that pet from East Coast or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but I thought someone told me it wasn't on our cluster, so he had to like transfer to get it somewhere. I don't know. But there's a lot of like, he has a lot of Lego skills on there, but there's a lot of them that are not that useful. It looks good though. For 100%, does that pet look awesome? Yeah, it looks awesome. Talking about Anarchy's pet. Hi Keys, I have a question. If you have enough money to rank 10 a new 5-star gem, what would you choose, Blood Flow or Hon Coil? Well, right now the answer would be Hon Coil, because you have the boosted gem drop %. So it's easier to build a Hon Coil than it is to build a Blood Flow. The answer is always going to be build whatever the boosted gem is. And in my on-coil video, I kind of went through and said, I mean, Blood Flow is just an S tier gem regardless, because it's the only one that adds passive crit based on bleed and gives you increases the critical hit cap, the critical hit damage cap. I mean, the cap is increased anyways because of that gem. And yeah, that gem is just amazing. It 40% critical hit damage, or what is it? Yeah, it's a lot. Blood Flow is awesome. It's an awesome gem. Yeah, 40%. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Sounds like something he did was really good on Tempest. Yeah, I mean, it's a good pet regardless. It doesn't matter if he transferred or not for it. It doesn't really matter. I'd transfer for certain things too if I was looking for it. I just have too much stuff that to transfer to. If I transfer and everything becomes balanced, it's just a pain. It's just a pain. So I don't transfer. All right, we got about a little under an hour of normal BGs. Normal BGs, I always feel like I lose. Just took a look at his pet. It's pretty nice. See? Long queue for BG. Yeah, it happens. Normal BGs, if your defense is GG, not always, not always. It just depends on whether we have people that can hold idle or not. Because if we don't, then we lose. And I can't play both sides, right? So I can play one side, and it's up to the rest of my team. We have 2 satyrs, so we should 3 satyrs, so we should be okay. And a druid, 2 druids. 2 druids, 3 satyrs, a necro. We got this, right? And 2 demon hunters. We should be able to do this. Yeah, but lingering on Dust Prowler does nothing. Because abnormal status effect, you can't apply it, so... It's a brood, not Dust Prowler. Did he change it? Because it was a Dust Prowler before. He has 2. Oh, maybe he has a Dust Prowler as well that has it as well. But I know his Dust Prowler is really good. I missed that by like... Dead here probably. I mean, it's a lot of people that run Pain Sower, so it's not like awful, like I said. But right now we're in trouble because I'm not sure why these two guys came over here. Stop changing lanes. So your Han coils for damage reduction would be better? No, it's not. I die so fast. This Druid needs to stop changing lanes, man. I missed both of those. Bye-bye. See, Blood Knights are easy, boys. Like, Blood Knights are not hard, okay? Just wait out the shield just for a couple seconds, and as soon as it's gone, push in and kill him. He says burst build. I think offensive haunt would not be good. It won't. It's not good because the whole point of haunt coil for me is to survive cooldowns of tanks, like barb undying rage, surviving Conjuration of Light, surviving Blood Knight Shield, Druid Thorns, like all that stuff. I just need to survive as long as I can so I can stay on the objective as long as I can. And then as soon as their cooldowns are gone, I boom, dump all my cooldowns and kill someone. But you play against Funaz. I haven't played against Funaz in a long time. Dude was unkillable. While, I mean, like super high res and super high stats, right? I finally hit 9k potency today and 6k reso. Only took me 3 years. Congrats. Awesome. That's huge. Huge milestone. Nice. Unless BK doesn't die. Even if you wait out his shield. When is 12k? No, I wouldn't say never, but probably. You almost there? I'm like 11k. He just retreat when his shield is down. So that's a big gap where he retreats, right? Because the 30-second cooldown. The thing is with BK is if he pushes into a group of people, you gotta get out of his range. You have to get out of that range. If you don't get out of that range, that shield lasts forever. And the heal that he gets, and it's just, yeah, you just run. You have to run. Like, you have no choice. You just kite. You gotta kite. And they're gonna try to whirling strike towards you anyways. So just kite, dash, kite, shield gone, push it and kill him. That's how you should do it. But if he pushes in the whole group of freaking bot players, oh yeah, dude, that shield's gonna be, and he's not gonna die. I was away for 1 to 2 months. We got was it 16th, I think is what we finished. Yeah, I mean, I joined a team at the last minute. I didn't even know if I was going to play Battle Realms. I had 3 or 4 people ask. I was on a holiday so like I signed up like the last day, and a lot of the teams, like the whale teams, had already like filled earlier in the week, but I was like on vacation that week, so I didn't like respond to anyone until I got back. VK's true weakness is range class. Yes. And that's why we were talking about earlier how like spin to win is actually pretty good against Blood Knight. I see. Yeah, I was joking with some of the juicer teams. I was like saying, hey, next year when Battle Realms comes back, let me know if you have a spot for me. I don't really care about Battle Realms too much. You know, the portrait was cool for sure. Like I think that portrait was sick. But you know, at the end of the day, I signed up late. I was on vacation. Realized this is more important to me. So it's just like, you know, if I have a team to play with, great. If I don't have a team with, yeah, I don't really mind too much. And then, you know, a lot of people think it's like, oh well, yeah, it's kind of like a wasted account if you don't do Battle Realms. But it's like, okay, my team go to top 16. Nice. I haven't played Diablo since Diablo 2, long time ago back in the day. Sniper Queen, did you play World of Warcraft as well by chance? Because this is a pretty good mix between the two games. It scratches the WoW itch, but then it also scratches kind of the Diablo 2 itch as well with PvP. And I mean, obviously it's not a full-blown Diablo game, but it's pretty close to Diablo. I mean, this game is pretty fun. Like, this is one of those things where it's like, you can play it on your phone, you can play it on PC, you can Play it wherever. You play it at work, play it on the toilet. Like, you know, you can play it wherever. And you could log in, do the social stuff. And just do PvE stuff if you want to. You can run dungeons, you can run rifts, you can do terror rifts, you can do bounties, you can just world circle farm for gear. You can farm for mats so you can upgrade your gear, and then you can do PvP if you want to do the pay to win stuff. And you don't even have to do pay to win to do PvP. Anyone can do PvP, but just be prepared sometimes that you may get into a lobby where people spent, you know, 6 figures on their account and they're gonna crush you, obviously. So yeah, gosh, yes, I have the one that came out in the 90s. I think it was second World of Warcraft 2. No, but it's not like that. It's World of Warcraft. That didn't come out in the 90s. You're thinking about just Warcraft 2. World of Warcraft came out in... When did Classic come out? 99 or 2000? Or early 2000? When did Classic WoW come out? I forgot. I've heard some West Coast Wales went east. Yeah, a lot of them did. For some reason. There's a bunch of people trying to get me to go to, and I was like, I can't transfer because I'll never be able to play. Okay, so you didn't play World of Warcraft. All right, so you're not really into the MMO, up to speed on like MMOs kind of stuff. So I don't know. Oh, look, another fume thread DH. Fucker. Come here, Druid. Don't you run from me. What's going on over here? Like... Okay, I had to come all the way over there just to help you guys out. That is not good. This is pretty bad. I don't know what's going on here. Dude's gonna run. Gonna go help this side because clearly they can't do it. Back on this side. Got stunned by his proc. Okay. Just let the fume threat DH go. It's fine. Really not a threat. COL's up. I can kill this druid though. Back to the other side. Back on idle. Barb's running. Kill this guy coming in here. One shot him pretty much. This side's pushing again for some reason because people can't play idle. Miss Wiz. They're running. I'm gonna go help here. Should be out. Kill the druid now. And the DH. Canonize this guy, dead. Grab this health pot now while Undying Rage is up. Kill Druid. Other side's pushing because, of course. Grab this health pot from Undying Rage. Instant COL. Fine. Gone. Kill him. Dead. Annoying fume threat DH. Go down here and help. I don't really care about those guys. Guy right here. Who's this? Instant COL. Yep. See, I know what he's gonna do. See, players always have tendencies, and as soon as you know what they're gonna do before they do it, it's like GG. Because every time I see him on my screen, it's like COL, you know? Yeah, I'm using Haunt Coil. Is this build for... Wait. Wow, hold on a second. What res are those players? I have no idea. They're probably low res. Helios came back from... Okay, haven't seen him around. Is this build for high res only? It's the same... Like, you could still use it lower res, but... Like, it's not necessarily a high res thing. It's more about magic fixes. Like, you need to have evasion. You need to have... escape... shield affix. Right, it's mostly the evasion. I mean, I can kill a 10k, a 10 equal character account. I can kill very easily on my demon hunter. No, two out of 4 escape affix. It's only 2 out of 4. Yeah, 2 out of 4. Lots of Krakens in Asia. Budequit, yep. Can we see the secondary? Sure. What level is your horn coil? Rank 10. More armor? Of course, because you're tanking. I don't have max accuracy. Max accuracy is 30%, but as long as I play right, it's the accuracy is not necessarily a problem. As long as I play right. And if I feel like I need more accuracy, I have other accuracy. 1 out of 4 impale. Impale, 4 out of 4 impale doesn't really matter too much. No, 2 out of 4 escape. Escape doesn't really matter too much either. I mean, it helps, obviously. The escape helps, but evasion is more important. Accuracy is strife. It sure is strifed. Which is why it's very difficult with Shroud of Night on Blood Knight because they get 22% evasion. So even if you had 30% accuracy, it's 9% after strife. So you still end up missing, and it's very difficult sometimes kill a Blood Knight with Shroud of Night. But Shroud of Night has that like purple effect on them, so like you know when they have that up. So yeah. Evasion strifed as well, but like pieces of gear, the abilities on the gear is not strifed. So like Demon Hunter doesn't have one, but like if you had like this stuff isn't strifed, you know what I mean? So and then the like this stuff like none of this is strifed. If Demon Hunter had like here's I can show you this one. So we have this pants on Vengeance called Ruinous Path. This 11.4% evasion is not strifed, right? This 50% critical hit chance is not strifed. So generally speaking, the abilities, the essence is not strifed on piece of gear. I'm surprised Funaz didn't join everyone on East. He probably is in the same boat. It was like he wants to be able to play and he can't play East Coast times, maybe. I don't know. I'm just making that up. I don't know. Actually, no. No, the evasion makes you tanky because evasion is a full-blown miss. Evasion and endure, like shield, each shield gives you 50% damage, up to 50% absorb of your base damage. Those two alone outweigh just the escape shield itself. Evasion and the shields grant you 50% absorb of your base damage. Those two stats are more important than running escape. The only thing that that shield will save you from is after you kill someone and there's no one around you and you have a dot on you, using escape will keep you alive. So yes, so like if you could run 4 out of 4 escape, 4 out of 4 evasion, and 2 out of 4 endure, that would be perfect. Like yeah, but that is so hard. How much I have 3 out of 4 evasion. I could run 4 out of 4 evasion, but I decided to run 2 out of 4 escape shield instead. Because my shoulders don't have evasion, but I could put evasion on my shoulders, and then I could have 4 out of 4 evasion. Just got 2 out of 4 endure. Yeah, I mean those. I would probably say 2 out of 4 is good for the endure shield affix. You don't need any more than that because plus it's striped anyways. And server transfer would be useful. Just put a 3-month cooldown instead of 1, just like on local server. Yeah. For Monk, I don't know anything about Monk. I don't know the current meta. No one really plays Monk. Is Auction House now being merged? Good for whales like yourself to upgrade. But I mean, it's only the legendary gems that are merged right now. Is it? It's actually, it's hit or miss because some gems went down in price, but then some gems went up in price. So yeah, I don't know. That's a hard thing to answer. Tank Monk is nuts. Okay. Sorry, this is a DH stream, so like, you know, I don't know a lot of the DH the Monk stuff. Oh yeah, sorry. All broke their health pots, you know, and then they hit this thing. Dead. Not sure what he was doing. He grabbed the health pot. I saw it because he went back for it. It's okay. Lock him out of his stash. Lock him out of the thing. Do that. He's dead. Oh, this guy's dead. Say goodbye. Whoa! Berg. What did just hit me? Something just hit me. Thank you so much for that Prime. I got tired of manually logging in and doing the resubs, so I just did like a 6-month sub or something to your channel. Yeah, I did, because I kept like forgetting to log in to use my Prime sub. And oh, I got rid of Amazon Prime. That's right. I forgot. I don't have Prime anymore because like I never order anything. And that was the other reason why I just did the like the 6-month sub or whatever the longest sub is that I could do. What just... Oh, my cheat death. Like, why couldn't I move there for a second? You live off Prime? I just don't order anything anymore, like, at all. I mean, I get Walmart Plus with the Platinum card, so that's good enough. Like, most of the stuff that I need comes from the Platinum card anyways. Okay, bye. Yeah, I see you. Say hi to Milo for me. Dude, freaking Pain Sword Demon Hunter, man, just deleted me. He's old man. He needs daily med. Wait, really? Wow, what kind of meds? All for his hips. Like, I got 5 badges again on... Dude. That's crazy. It's second time tonight I got all 5 badges. I guess he's in pain then. He can't walk, right? So he has some pain meds that he's on. Tank Monk doesn't give keys much trouble because the ones in the west are around 4k res, super high secondaries, but keys 10k and high burst mobility and some. Yes. How old is he? 8? No. 9? 9, right? 2016, 9? Yeah. Are you getting... The question is, you know, when Milo's passing comes, are you going to get another dog? And if it's another dog, are you going to get like a German Shepherd again or nah? No, you're not. You get another. That's what you do. Don't you you get another dog or something, and it brings life into. And that's why Koki lived for so long, right? Because Milo was there, and then Koki's like, well, I have to survive now, you know. So maybe you get another dog, it brings Milo new life, and then Milo's like, well, I gotta survive now, you know. You're not getting more dogs. Oh. Okay. No, I don't even stream. I stream twice a week. I stream like Friday and Saturday, and I'm between like doing all my YouTube stuff and then trying to do streams and stuff, and there's all this like stuff in Discord that I'm working on. My job is stressful. Yeah, I don't do anything. I literally just like eat, I work out, I work, I stream twice a week. I try to push out content when I can to make it. And yeah, I'll check it out though. That Sunday, I think I'll have some time. Oh, you said don't? Okay. I mean, I can already just based on what you just said with Pindom, I already know how that stream's gonna go. You should take some of that money and do like option trading, like do put and call trading. That's what I want to do. I want to take like some of my money and do put and call trading, where you basically can like 100x your money. I mean, you can also lose all of it too if you make the wrong call, but like eventually that's what I want to do, because you can make some serious money doing that. You could easily turn 10k into over 100, 150, 200k easily just in like a couple hours, as long as you make the right call. If you make the wrong call though, you lose it. But if you make the right call, yeah, you can. Yeah, I just invest in index funds. I mean, I do regular safe investments too, but I would also do some risky investments. Like a 10k is whatever, right? Like 10k is it's whatever, you know. Taking a chance on that 10k growing into 200k is like overnight is, yeah, I mean, I think that's like I think that's a good risk to take. Give you 10k, give me well, I need to start experimenting with it first before I can do that. And plus, you know, those financial advisors that are supposed to be able to do stuff like that, if they were that profitable, they would, you know, take you know, stuff like that. Just look at like the Wall Street Bets subreddit and you'll see some of the crazy calls that people make, and it's just like, yeah, like 10k to it's like 10k to 1 million. It's just like, what? So that's what I do, day trade. Oh, see, I want to start doing that. You know, I want to, like, as I get older, I don't want to work. You know, I just want to, like, make money off of trades. You know, 10x, 100x my money, live off the capital gains. You know, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. L9 is a pro trader. Do you have any video with your build for PvP? Greetings from Argentina. I do. It's called it's the Fan and Knives build. If you do !FOK in the chat, it'll link it to you. I can it should just be this. That should be the build. I'm putting all my money into Doge. I don't think Doge is alive anymore. I lost like a couple thousand off of that meme coin, but I don't really care. Nicholas, that should be the video that was just linked by Stream Elements in the chat. That should be the video. It's changed a little bit though, based on, like, it's still pretty close. So feel free to watch that video and ask me any questions, because it's changed slightly based on kind of how the game's playing right now. But high level, you'll understand kind of how to play, what essences that you want to use, and I can show you the essences that basically you use now. It's pretty much the same, other than running Chap to the Acrobat, and then you stack less resistance because you don't and like your Paragon skill, you don't need Uncontrollable anymore. So because we have Chap to the Acrobat, but yeah. I've been offline for an hour, but here you go. What? Whoa!
This hamlet shall not fall.
But you still, wait, you're offline? You thought that many people on your channel? What? That's crazy. Thanks, Sin, for the raid. Welcome in, Sinson Bear viewers. Welcome, welcome. To anyone that's still alive. Is anyone alive? Come here, Obscure. Don't you run from me. Got him. Got this health pot. Hit this thing. We're good to go. Walk down on them. It's so weird. You know, isn't that weird? Or something? I don't know. I think that's weird. Plus, it's not me. You know, I can't really do that. It's kind of. Get him! Got him! Oh. I'm a natural. I'm not. I think consistent trading is... No, but you're talking about what we're put and call trading is different than like regular investment trading. It's like a completely different thing. I hate you. Is that for the pinned down people? I mean, I have pretty strict auto mod settings, so you know it's gonna. Look, there's a monk. Monk dead. Got this health pot. He's just gonna let me push this. See, this is the problem with Fume Thread DH. Like, you know, I'm telling you, like, you can't step idle. You keep beating me up. I mean, you're the monk. You keep pushing into me. Like you keep doing monk things, you know? Seems like not many necros with the auto blasting mages. I mean, there's a couple necros. I don't know about 10k, but I wish I could 10x $5 to get a pizza. That's some expensive pizza. What kind of pizza you ordering? Like gold flake pizza? Crazy. If you're serious about it, you can make some decent money. You can, yeah, but yeah, that's true. That's true. It is a full-time job, yeah. That's why a lot of people just do day trading. Maybe I'll have enough in the bank that I can just like retire and do day trading, you know what I mean? Or no, my dream is to be a VC, have enough money in the bank and invest in startups. That's really my passion is to have enough money in the bank where I can be like a VC to invest in startups. That's what I want to do. Not nearly enough. I'm trying to, you know, houses are expensive. I gotta get that first, and then maybe like when I'm 60, I hope to have enough in my just to do like investments. Don't day trade. You can invest by copying trades of corrupt politicians that are doing inside trading. Copy Pelosi. I know the Pelosi thing. I heard about that. Because I like LA. That's why. Yeah, GG's. GG's. I just sell puts or calls and volatility is high. I know. Well, why don't you just tell me what your trades are or what your puts and calls are, and I'll copy yours, and then yeah. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just do that? You do all the research, and then you tell me what to do, and then that's the move, okay? That's the move. DC is tough. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about it, but it seems like something that I would have a passion for is listening to pitch ideas and investing in companies like startups and stuff. I just think it'd be, when I got older, that would be something that I would like to do. I mean, it's either that or like teaching security at like USC or something like that, you know? Or if I was in like Bay Area, going to not Stanford. Who's the big like security up in Northern California? I can't remember. But USC has a good like master's in cybersecurity and stuff like that. You could do you know, be like a professor at USC. Yeah, I'd get my master's in security. That's what I would do. I would take like my career development fund, get my master's, and then when I retire, teach. Just go for AI. What is SRAER ups? Oh, startups. Yeah, but how do you get into a seed round? If you aren't already in like a big private equity firm, how do you get into seed rounds if you? Yeah, that's the question. So how do you get into the seed rounds if you aren't in with a private equity firm already? Because you have to be in on that private equity firm to be able to invest in those seed rounds. As just a regular person, you can't invest in those seed rounds. Like, you're locked out. That was your gold 5 game. I'm sorry. Like, I'm getting off after this next game, so there you go. How do you keep getting finance? I don't know. A lot of VC don't make money. I don't know if it's necessarily about money at that point. I think it's more about giving back. To me, I think it'd be about giving back. Kind of like the streaming is like giving back. Creating content is giving back. I don't expect to make anything off of this. I'm just giving back to the community. So I think like VC, if I'm that successful in life where I have millions in the bank and I can invest in companies, I that would be my way of giving back, like giving a chance to startups, you know, to do something good. What I know what DARPA is, but what is RFQS? DARPA. What is RFQS? You talk about DARPA as in the DARPA, like the defense agency. Oh, request for purchase. What AI startups? Okay, I'll look it up. I don't want to make this a I don't want to make this an investment stream. You know. Okay, I'll look that up. I'll look it up. Really freaking quick suck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what that means. Like RFQ is like request for quote. Like so like RFP, request for purchase. So like I was like RFQs and I'm like RFQs request for quote, but he said request for purchase, so I'm thinking RFP then. So like it made sense in my mind after he said request for purchase. But I was thinking like what the heck is RFQ? I was like request for quote, but then I was like request for purchase is not that. He didn't say purchase. He said RFQ. Because those are two different things. Request for quote and request for purchase are two different things. Oh my gosh, he's a fallow farm DH right there. What? Well, you sounded like that kid from Wild Thornberries. I don't know what that is. What the heck is that emo? GZ's favorite build, summon DH. I just don't like, and it's nothing against GZ either. I just don't like how summons build plays. I don't like how Fume Thread build plays because they drop their summons. Like if this is the idol right here, they put their summons and then they stand behind it. Don't do that. Push out, drop your summons up here. Help push the idol. You know what I mean? Every time I watch the summons DH play, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, let me just drop my summons here and then play back here. Like, push out in front, please. Yeah. So that's what I think about it is. I know, but you get a lot of assists and you get some kills because you snipe the people that are low. That's the thing. So... And look, the king of summons DH is in the stream. No Name Heroes used to be the king of... I have so many like screenshots of him saying summons DH is the only way to play DH. If you're in Nickel Diablo Dungeon Discord, he always used to say that same line, like summons DH is the only way to play. And it's like, dude. So, yeah. Yeah. Why am I the raid leader? I got Sonic, Boiler, Potom. I want on defense too. This is not the greatest. We got a lot of Demon Hunters too. Oh my gosh. Well, this will be the last game of the night. I had to wake up early tomorrow, man. So that's why I'm not gonna be on late tonight. Not good. Alright, got him finally. Took a lot, man. Punks are annoying. Okay, Boiler came back. That means he's not pushing out front. He's right here still. So he's still right there, which is good. So if I delay Boiler from objective, we win this. Dang, I missed. They're almost halfway, so. my stat. Not good. Dang it! I just needed like a split second there. This is a good game, man. This is close. Super close. And then there's this dude back here just spinning. Not good. One minute. Oh, it's gonna be super close. I died. I think I had to. I think it was worth it to get that last combo on the thing. 50 seconds. Super close. You got the auto cast shield. I can't die here. I can't die here. I can't die here. Nice. Whew. That was a close game. That was 100% win rate tonight. We won every single game. Man, that was a good game. Whew. %100 win rate. That's crazy. Crazy. Some good games tonight. Man, I have one question regarding my legendary skill, Death's Release. It used to work great with Whirlwind and was proccing millions, but it's gone now. Do you have any idea what can be the cause of this issue? Legendary skill, Death's Release. Let me make sure I remember what Death's Release does. This is the dot one. When your continual damage hard. Yeah, so this is the dot one. So what's the issue? It used to work great with Whirlwind, but Whirlwind is not a continual damage effect. Whirlwind's not a dot, so it would never have worked with that. So yeah, I mean, unless your Whirlwind was applying a dot, that could be the change that you made. So yeah, I don't know, because Whirlwind is a channeled skill, not a dot. So it's not continual damage. It's a channeled. Continual damage are dots. So like if you had something where you would Whirlwind and put a dot on a target, that could be the reason why, and then you don't use that anymore. That could be the reason why. Big number was coming up when I stopped channeling. That's not Death's Release. That's your 4-piece seeds. It's a set piece called, what the heck is that set piece called? It's the 4-piece seeds, which is the channeling set. I don't even... Seeds. That's Banquet. What the heck is seeds? This one? No, that's Angman. I don't even know if I have seeds. I don't use seeds. This one, right? No, that's Banquet too. What the heck is my seeds? I don't think I have any. Oh no, this one, Harvested Dust. Seeds of Sown Gold. Yeah, so this is why, because you don't do, you change your set pieces. So it's not like your whirlwind broke, it's because your set pieces changed. That's why. The build is on my channel already. It's under Fan and Eyes. Just look up my Demon Hunter builds for Fan and Eyes. Okay, that is the last game. 100% win rate tonight was really good. Let's identify this. Did we get anything good? Probably not. Nope. All garbage. All garbage. Okay. Next stream is going to be Sunday, same time, 7 to 7:30. Yeah, 7 to 7:30, and we'll do kind of same thing. We'll do a little bit of dungeon farming, challenge dungeons for Inferno 9, and then we have Vigil Blades, and then we also have BGs after that. So the schedule for Sunday is going to be some challenge dungeons. We'll do Vigil, and then we will do Battlegrounds to finish the night out. And then next week is so busy. I have like meetings after meetings after meetings. It's like I don't even know how I'm gonna get any work done next week, but yes. Yeah, so I will see everyone on Sunday. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks for all the, let's see, I've got 2 raids tonight from Sin and Krog. I think that was it. I don't know if we got any subs. Doesn't look like it. We got a couple Prime subs, so thank you for the Prime subs. I'm just going through the notifications here, and nothing on YouTube. So thanks everyone for tuning in and watching tonight. I will be on Sunday, and have a great day, great evening, and catching you all next time. Stay safe, stay alive, and thank you for watching. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.